The beliefs about money that keep you broke and you don't even know it. From the moment you could speak, you were already being programmed. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. We can't afford that. Save for a rainy day. Harmless phrases, right? Number, they're not harmless. They're anchors, chains. They are quiet instructions repeated over and over again until they become beliefs. And once they become beliefs, they become your reality. Most people think they're broke because they didn't work hard enough, because they weren't lucky, because they weren't born into the right family. But what if I told you you're broke because of what you believe? Because here's the truth. You don't rise to the level of your dreams. You fall to the level of your beliefs. And most people believe things about money that are keeping them poor. They believe money is evil. They believe wanting more is selfish. They believe struggle is noble. They believe wealth is for others. So what do? They sabotage themselves. They undercharge. They overwork. They stay silent. They avoid risk. They keep themselves small because their inner voice whispers, "This isn't for you." You think that voice is your conscience. It's not. It's your conditioning. Think about it. When you were a kid and asked for something expensive, what was the answer? "We're not made of money." Do you think I'm rich? So you learned money equals tension. You learned asking equals guilt. You learned dreaming equals disappointment. Fast forward 20 years, and now you're afraid to raise your rates. You apologize when asking to be paid. You feel uncomfortable talking about money at all. This isn't an accident. This is programming, and it's working perfectly. Because as long as you feel guilty about wealth, you'll never pursue it. As long as you associate money with pain, you'll subconsciously push it away. This is why affirmations alone don't work. This is why budgeting apps don't fix your finances. This is why strategy without belief is useless. You can't out-earn your beliefs. You can't out-hustle your subconscious. So what can you do? You change the story, you identify the beliefs you inherited, and you challenge them. You replace guilt with gratitude. You replace fear with clarity. You replace survival with vision. Because here's the truth. Money isn't evil. It's a tool. Wealth isn't greed. It's freedom. Success isn't selfish. It's service. And wanting more doesn't make you ungrateful. It makes you aware. Aware that you were made for more. Aware that your potential isn't a threat. Aware that you can build a life that feels as good on the inside as it looks on the outside. But not with the beliefs you were given. You need new beliefs. Ones that say, I am allowed to want more. I deserve to be paid well for what I do. Money flows to me when I create value. My wealth helps others rise too. Because when your beliefs change, your behavior changes. And when your behavior changes, your reality transforms. This is not just about money, it's about power. Your power. The system taught you to be small, but you were never meant to be small. You were meant to lead, to build, to create, to circulate wealth in a way that uplifts, not enslaves. But it starts with letting go of the old story. So ask yourself, who gave me my money beliefs? And do those people live the life I want? If not, why am I still following their script? Rip it up. Write a new one. Because your next level of freedom starts with what you believe today. Here's something else they don't teach you. Most wealthy people were not born into wealth. They were born into awareness, or they found it. They started to notice patterns. They started asking questions others avoided. They observed how people spoke about money, how people feared it, avoided it, blamed it, and they chose a different path. You can do the same. Start listening to how you speak about money. Do you say, "I can't afford that," or "How can I afford that?" Do you say, "I'll never be rich," or "I'm learning to build wealth"? Words matter, because words shape beliefs, and beliefs shape behavior. If you've ever rolled your eyes at someone driving a luxury car, ask yourself why. Is it jealousy? Programming? A belief that they must have done something wrong to get it? Flip the story. Admire success. Study it. Respect it. Don't resent it. Because what you resent, you push away. What you respect, you attract. Stop punishing yourself for wanting more. You're not greedy, you're ready. Ready to stop settling. Ready to break cycles. Ready to lead your family in a new direction. You won't do that by repeating what your parents did. You'll do it by evolving what they couldn't. Every time you invest in yourself, you tell your subconscious, "I am worthy." Every time you learn something new, you say, "My story is not over." And every time you challenge a belief, you grow. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. You don't just need a new income, you need a new identity. One that sees wealth as a reflection of alignment, not corruption. Because money isn't who you are, but it reflects how you think. And if you can change your thinking, you can change everything. Subscribe to Rise and Rich, where we help you rewrite the money story you never chose. Because wealth isn't just what you earn, it's what you believe is possible. And it all starts with what you believe right now. Because in the end, it's not just about money. It's about who you become in the process of building it. Every choice, every belief, every new step you take shapes the reality you live in tomorrow. You're not stuck. You're not broken. You're just operating with an outdated script. Rip it up, rewrite it, reclaim it. Because you are not your past. You are your potential. And your future deserves to be built by your courage, not your fear. The world doesn't change when you get rich. You change. And that's what changes the world.